All right. You got a lot to say.
No, I know.
I could just tell you got a lot to say already, man.
I know. I promise.
How is he in class? Anybody want to chime in on how he is?
Oh, we shouldn't put that out there.
Irritating sometimes, but he's cool.
He cool?
Yeah.
See, she said something nice.
Yeah, I guess.
See, yeah. See? Yeah. So, how y'all doing today? What's going on? Good morning. How's everybody doing? Everybody good?
Good morning.
Thank y'all for letting me come here and do this, man. I appreciate it. Y'all gonna be on YouTube, so you know.
Yeah,
y'all.
subscribe, like,
Like he gonna shout it.
notification.
That's crazy because now when I meet people, that's what they say. Like, hey, subscribe to my YouTube. It's like a weird thing now. Like,
Not my YouTube. I only have one when I was a kid. We ain't going over that.
Yikes.
what's on
I
your?
know.
Hey, wait. What's on his YouTube?
We ain't talking.
Mike,
I don't know. I
don't
personally
know.
don't know, but
You just don't want to subscribe.
When I was a kid. It was like when I was a kid. It was like
What was you doing on there?
I was just making video.
What kind of videos?
Hey guys, I'm going to my friend's house.
Oh, one of those day to day.
I swear. And then I tried to do like a live stream saying to Imagine Dragons because I liked it at the time, and I spelled drones. Drone.
Oh well, hey, you can always redeem yourself.
I'm not redeeming myself.
Yeah,
We're leaving
I am.
YouTube where YouTube's at.
Yeah. Anybody else over here? You guys watch YouTube or podcasts or have like a favorite show?
Yeah, I watch Jeff Teague's podcast.
Jeff
Like
Teague, basketball. I like that. Yes. What about you?
I don't really watch podcasts, but like Twitch, like Kaisenet, stuff like that.
Like Kai?
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
I've seen some like rewatch podcasts when the people in the show rewatch it and talk about it.
Nice. So Jeff Teague, and you said you don't got no favorites. Like
Not really.
I like Kai though. Kai is funny.
Yeah, like all of them, they're all funny. So like I watch them all the time.
Yeah. So let me ask y'all a funny question because I like to make people laugh. So, who's more dramatic, high school students or reality TV stars?
High school students.
reality TV.
High school,
TV stars.
High school.
High school students.
It's
You go down to the
bad.
drama room, I guarantee you'll find out tea about some girl.
Oh, you
and
go to
other
the main building and go to the cafeteria, you're gonna find out a lot of tea about certain people.
So high school is the reality TV.
Yes.
Very-
If we could have our own reality TV show, we would have millions of watchers. It'd be like Love Island, Drama Island,
It'd be
Kardashians.
McKinley Island.
Yes. McKinley Island.
It'd be people that you don't expect. Like you'd be like,
What?
her, him. What?
So every day is like an
Every
episode.
day is
Pretty much, yeah.
Good episodes, right?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes there's
Just
some bad
depends.
episodes.
Okay.
Depends on what it is.
Okay, understandable. You got your good days and your bad days.
Yeah.
All right. So, who has more influence, TikTok or the teachers?
TikTok.
The more we get older, it was TikTok, but
Yeah.
at first it was teachers.
Right.
Well, we got into media.
Yeah.
Right, but it depends on the teacher though, because teachers, some teachers are cool. And it's like they gotta, like Mr. Perry. Mr. Perry, thank you.
So y'all like TikTok more?
Yeah.
Like you have more of an influence?
Yeah.
What's some of y'all favorite TikToks to watch?
Shoot. I mean, I'll be watching anime edits. I like
Anime.
anime.
Oh,
This is coming from
Look, I
an
love
old fan,
Tucker.
bro. I
Love
just grew out
Tucker.
of it.
you grew out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because most of the people that didn't watch it just called it weird, and I just
Now
look
it's like
back
a
on
trend.
it. And like, yeah.
So you like the authentic anime fan?
Oh no.
You look like you watch Bleach.
I don't. I never even watch Bleach.
What's wrong with Bleach?
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I just never watch it. I never had the time to.
The action.
It looks good though.
It don't. The action don't look good. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you
The
gonna
hands,
get your
the
opinion on
hands,
it.
Yeah. The hands don't look like they Hanson. They look like they ain't trying to box for real. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest.
What kind of TikToks y'all watch?
I just like on my For You page, like how I set it up. It's just like I'll have something funny, then I'll have something dramatic, then I'll have something like skit wise or like old movie scenes pop up, stuff like that. Trends. It don't really matter to me.
Yeah, you watch a lot of sports
Yeah,
TikTok?
about the same what she
Yeah.
said.
Hearing what you said? What about you?
I only have it downloaded so I can watch what my friends send me.
Okay. So you just like watch the reels that you receive.
Yeah, I don't want to get addicted.
You don't want to get another. You don't want to get addicted.
I'm addicted to it now.
All right. What's one school rule that y'all think should be changed?
Yonder
Yonder
bags.
bags.
Was it?
Yonder bag.
Yonder
What's that?
bags.
They have us put our phone in the bag.
Phones in the bag.
Well, they have the good kids put their phones in the back.
And it's like it's not at the beginning of the school year it wasn't bad, but now it's bad because once you learn how to pop it open and get the lock loose, you can just pop your phone out and get it out. Like
So y'all don't like the act. So you don't have access to your phones for the day.
No. Well, I mean, if you put your phone in a spot where they can't find it,
Yeah.
then you're cool. But if they find your phone, you either not getting it back to the end of the day, or
your
like
parent gotta come get it.
right, parent or guardian.
Y'all can't go like a day without the phone?
I mean,
I
yeah,
could, but I choose not to. Cause see, I ain't have a phone for like months on end. Ever since June 3rd, I ain't have a phone until last month.
Oh, so you get your phone taken away a lot?
No, because I broke it. I broke mine, but it wasn't because the screen was already.
I don't know why I'm getting mad. This is my kid. Like, why you break your phone, man?
All right, so
Let's hear it.
we had the yonder bags, right? You feel me? So I was cracking mine open with the yonder bag, and the top of the screen started coming off. And then after like a couple months of having it, the screen was about like hanging out. So I dropped it, and the screen like popped out. I'm like, ooh.
So you did it. So you trying to get the phone out. So you was breaking. See?
Right. So then after that, I ain't have a phone for like months on end. And I just got my first iPhone 11. So it's like now it's my baby. You know, I can't really leave it. It's everywhere where I'm at. You know.
All right. So let me ask y'all this question. If you could switch lives with an entertainer or a rapper for one day, who would it be and why? Starting with you.
I would say Chris Brown.
You be Chris Brown? I don't know. I'll be Chris Brown too because he could dance. He's a real
Yeah,
good
of course.
dancer.
It's Chris Brown. Like, he funny, he could hoop, he could sing, he could do all that. Like, it's Chris Brown.
What about you?
I feel like my life pretty cool.
Okay. He's like, I ain't got to switch with nobody. All right. What about you?
Maybe Ed Sheeran. He's got a pretty interesting
Ed
life.
Sheeran's dope. Okay. Hey, he might have a good time, but Ed Sheeran, you living a great life for a day. Who would you be?
Lil Wayne for sure.
Lil Wayne?
Lil Wayne.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Why would you be Lil Wayne?
Bro, he got the bread, he got the bars, he got what don't he got?
Fair enough.
Like, you know.
What about you? For one day.
For one day,
You say LeBron.
I'm about to say LeBron, bro. Damn, I'm about to say his name.
Yeah, let him pick, man.
I'm just saying, because he normally say LeBron.
Baby Santana. He's a rapper.
Baby Santana?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting picks. Okay, cool. What else I could ask you guys? What's one thing adults never understand about being a teenager?
Emotions.
Oh, y'all agree with that? Emotions?
For me, I would say staying in my room when I don't want to be bothered. And that's my sanctuary. Like, that's where I want to be at when I don't want to be bothered, but I still get bothered, and I just be like,
But you know mom ain't having a closed door.
yeah, it's just, and then I got brothers and stuff, so it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like, I don't even get
You just want your alone time sometimes.
sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially because, like, I sleep a lot, too. So it's just like, I just be wanting to sleep, take a nap. Sometimes I can't even do that. I just be like, just got to do what I got to do.
Anybody else want to answer?
I feel like a lot of the times the moment I get home, I gotta do stuff. It's like I just worked like a whole day. You know,
You just work. You just want to just not do nothing.
give me like 5 minutes.
Yeah. I just need some me time. Understandable. Hey, sometimes I just need a break too. I just don't. It's like we always on go, man. Anybody else want to chime in? What's one thing adults never understand about being a teenager?
When the food gets going fast.
Okay.
Bro, stop.
When you
Like,
I just said, okay. I just said,
You just said they don't understand why y'all eat so much.
yeah, because like we're growing and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
right.
Oh, so you're the one that eats all the food in the
Yeah.
house, and
Yeah.
then mom's just like, man, where the chips at, man? Where the
Where the honey buns? He was just at Dollar General not too long ago.
Oh, wait, no, it's not. No, yo, no.
I said, Michael. He gonna walk up to me in the car. He gonna walk up to me. I'm in the car. We gonna dap up. He gonna a car honks, and then he just walks away. Ain't see him.
See,
I'm
I'm
right.
right.
Came out with a bag full of snacks and
How many
everything.
times he pick on you, Mike?
Not that much, bro, but like,
Yeah,
it wasn't for me though. Like, it was for my.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
dipping in people's business.
I'm not
man.
dipping, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just saying what I saw. Listen, I got facts, so I put
agree
them
with
out
Michael,
there.
though. Food is one thing, because my mom be buying food for like 2 weeks and it don't be lasting that long.
Yeah, but you hoop
'Cause
though, so like the
But, like-
athletes, they ain't gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That'd be me. Like, I'll go downstairs, get some snacks, then I'll come back, and then I'll go upstairs, come back, go upstairs, come back.
and then you hear your mom like,
Yeah.
where is the chips?
That'd be me. And then my brothers be like, oh, I want this. I'd be like, it's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. I don't know what to tell you. It's gone.
Guilty. I was like that too. Like I would always drink all the juice in the house, and then my grandma be like, "Where's the juice?" I'm like, "Oh no," and then it be gone. You know what I mean? So, Understandable. Well, I'm glad that y'all are like opening up a little bit. I'm gonna talk to y'all like a little bit deep about y'all experience as high school students and even the program, man. Anybody want to shout out the program and tell me about it?
We're in the broadcast media.
Yeah.
We do our own news station.
Skits. Not too long ago, they made me dress up in a bunny costume.
Yeah.
You volunteered, dude.
That's not the point. That's not
They
the point.
volunteered. Right, yeah, you volunteered.
Yeah.
Mike. Yeah, let him know.
Wait,
Nobody put that on him. He chose to put that on.
It's supposed to be confidential.
No, 'cause I literally asked. I said, "Who wanna dress up as the bunny?" And you was the first person to raise your hand. You got super excited. They just over there in the corner of the costume. You was excited.
Listen. Because we all know Nigel wasn't doing it. We all know Cam. We definitely know Jordan.
Jordan.
Not Jordan. I forgot his name. But Jaden. We all know Jaden wasn't doing it. Cater's too tall for the suit. Michael's definitely not doing it.
I could have, but
So the only person that really was
going
gonna fit in the suit was me. So I had to take one for the team. I took one for the team for y'all. Okay.
Y'all gotta let me see that video.
No,
Whatever.
we should not. No.
Oh, it dropped.
No.
It dropped for the news.
It should not.
It showed it in
Don't
class
watch the
yesterday,
news.
but I didn't
Don't.
get to see it because I had a sub in my one class that she.
I mean, you chose to put it on.
Listen,
so.
but that's not the
And we
point.
threw
Though.
eggs
I
at
took
you.
one.
That's what
Yeah,
you
they
did.
did.
Oh, so they really treated you like an Easter bunny. Yeah, it's coming back.
Nah, the lick back coming back. I'm throwing nasty jelly beans at you.
Nah, but I appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna take a break real quick, and then we come back to the break. I'm gonna ask y'all some more questions. Y'all gonna stick around with me for a minute?
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. Episode 175, Say What You Mean podcast. Jean Peter MC. Peace.
Say what you mean what you say.
Episode 175 of the Say What You Mean podcast. I'm here with Broadcast Media Career Technical Education Program. Did I say all that right?
Mm-hmm.
CTE. I didn't want to talk about football or nothing. Injuries. No, we here, man, with the students of McKinley. How y'all feeling?
Feeling good.
Everybody feeling good? Everybody comfortable?
Yeah.
How you doing, Nigel? You just joined us?
Good.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. And you know what? I'm going to start watching Bleach, right? Is that what it's called?
Oh,
Bleach?
God.
I'm going to check it out. Yeah, I got your back, man. I got your back.
Don't get his back because it's not deserved.
No, see, there you go. See?
You're right. I'm hating.
I'm just messing with you, man.
He jagging me. I'm clutching my pearls right now.
Nah, man, but episode 175 of the Say What You Mean podcast. I appreciate you guys for being on the show. Usually I would read sponsors, but because we're in school, I'll just avoid doing that for this episode.
Nobody getting sponsored.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get y'all some money one day. We ain't there just yet.
You gotta cut it 50-50.
I got you. We'll go talk some business.
Yeah.
But so you guys are ready for the summer? You got school's about to end. The year's almost up. Everybody ready? Who's ready?
Oh, I am.
I am.
I can't wait to start
It's
working.
just now it's about to get more serious going into senior year.
Yeah. What you looking forward to about going into your senior year?
I'm looking forward to all my 3 senior nights.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the stuff that I'm applying for, like AP classes. I applied for being in a cotillion. What else?
So you got a busy senior year coming up.
Yeah. NTHS is like National Honor Society, but only for career tech. So I'm looking forward to that.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And of course, graduation and prom. So yeah.
That's what's up. Anybody else? What you looking forward to?
Just ready for the next level.
Next level?
Yeah, ready.
Cool, man. Anybody else? You?
Applying for colleges.
Colleges? What schools you think about applying to?
No idea.
No idea yet?
Yeah.
It's okay if you don't know just yet. You got some time. What about your side over here? What y'all looking forward to?
I'm just looking forward to graduating,
Looking forward to graduating?
leaving Canton.
Where you want to go?
I don't know. It just depends where I go to school.
Yeah? What you trying to go to school for?
Psychology.
Good. Okay. Anybody else?
I just hope I get big off my music stuff and just get out of here, you know? So, yeah.
So music grind. Okay. Good. What about you?
Well, I'm just looking forward to the hardships. I'm gonna be honest. You feel me? Because the way I be thinking sometimes is do the things you hate doing so you could do the things you love.
That's
So
real.
I'm looking forward to hard work and stuff, and for things to get difficult. So that means I can grow better as a person and get through it. You know.
I'm proud of you, man. That was a good answer. Can we clap it up here? That was
Okay.
a good job. I'm just messing with you, man.
Wait, you ain't even clap. Like, come on, man.
Oh,
Come on,
yeah.
guys, clap.
See,
Come
it was
on.
going so good. Let me ask y'all a question now that we're getting into a conversation. What does success look like to you guys at your age? Who wants to answer
That's a
that?
good question.
Like to me. Well, define what kind of success. Like, elaborate. Like, what are we, like winning
I'm
in
asking
life?
you the question. What does success look like to you? Like, what do you think success is?
Someone is happy.
What's that?
Somebody that's happy.
Somebody that's happy. Okay.
I
So-
would say somebody like, even though you go through like the hard times and the ups and downs, like you still pushing to get to where you want to be in life. So yeah, something
Okay.
like that.
Anybody else want to chime in?
I feel like success is something, after you've been working so hard for it, like so long, you finally get it. And then it's like now you're just a lot more like happier, because now you got what you been working for the longest. I can say this because my sister just became an RN after I don't know how many years.
Good for her. Congratulations.
She just became an RN and everything, graduated from some school I don't even know.
You don't know your sister graduated from, man?
But because I wasn't like paying attention to where she was. I was there because like graduating. So I was taking pictures and stuff, recording and everything. And it's like, I went to her first one because she graduated from here.
Okay.
And then it was just so different. It just brought back the memories and stuff that I forgot. And
You see that hard work that she put in.
yeah, the success, you feel me? So it's like I strive to be her because she gets things done, good, bad, and different. Workless nights, tiredest nights, and all that. She tries. So I'm happy at my big sis Mimi. She finally became an RN.
That's a part of success, though. Is like getting out what you put in. That's something I always tell my son and other people I know. Is like you get out what you put in. So you may not feel like it some days, but when you see the end product, you see the reward, it's like, oh man, I see. So I think to me, success just looks like what you put into it. If I keep using you as an example, but with sports, like you put that work in, it's gonna show on the court. You know what I'm saying? You put that work in on the audio, it's gonna show. You put that work in whatever y'all wanna do, music, whatever you're passionate in, it's gonna show. Do you guys feel pressure to have it all figured out? And if so, like where does that pressure come from?
I wouldn't say like pressure, but like I overthink a lot. So it's just like I be thinking like, oh, like I gotta have this done. Like for me, like right now, sport wise, I don't have any offers. So it's just like, oh, like I gotta go my hardest. I gotta do all of this when I step on the court every time, just where I can have these coaches looking at me so I can make it out.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, like I be getting pressured sometimes because just like the conversations I be having like my mom and stuff, and it's just like, oh well, other people doing this and I'm like doing this, but it's just like I don't feel like nobody sees me.
Yeah.
It's just like.
So it's like kind of the pressure you put on yourself in a way.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to chime in on that?
I feel like I do have a lot figured out right now. I would hate being a junior right now if I didn't. So I feel like, everyone's always asking you where you're going to go to college, what you're going to do.
Understandable.
I think, like, I put a lot of pressure on myself, especially, like, trying to make other people proud or, like, seeing how my classmates are and just being like, oh, they have it figured out or they're farther than me and I should be there too. Or, just trying to make other people proud and, like, still have everything figured out and try to solve everything and have it figured out by a certain time and, like, trying to make due dates and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it's like you guys are about like 15, 16, 17?
17.
Yeah. So like you're not going to have it all figured out right now. You know what I mean? Because it's like I was that age too and I was dealing with that. Where you going to school at? What you going to do when you turn 18? And it's just like sometimes it's like I really don't know yet. And it's okay to not know yet. Like I was saying earlier, like it could change. It could turn into a whole new different avenue or passion for you. What's something you guys wish older people would ask instead of assuming?
Emotions. For me, my biggest thing is emotions. I'm a very emotional person. So if you come to me like thinking, all right, well, I know you're emotional. How should I approach you? If you can do that and approach me the right way, it'll be like, cool. Because it's not, with me, it's not really a matter of respect. I'm just an emotional person. So I give off the same emotion you give off.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what's going on with a lot of us because a lot of people are emotional and people just don't know or don't.
So you kind of assume, like, do you think that adults assume, like, they don't really understand you? Or
Right. It's not the fact that they don't understand. It's just that we have a different era from what they have.
Right.
So they were told to, like, oh, suck it up, deal with it. And now we're at a whole different era where a lot of us are a lot more different.
Like emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emotional, like tender. Because, like, I know me, like, I'm very emotional to the point like I shut down and I don't want to talk about anything. And like, but my mom's one of them people that's like she'll know right off bat. Like even if I'm not like upset at that moment, she knows something happened to me earlier on in the day. And it's like me, I don't like talking about stuff. I try to like bottle it up, but it's just like that's even more toxic and worse than like even talking about it. So it's just like I be having to push myself to talk about my feelings sometimes. Yeah,
because me and your mom, we were around the same age. So like what he was saying, like to suck it up, you know, that's how my grandmother was with me. And like I had to kind of find out as I got older and experienced life the importance of being emotionally intelligent. So I'm here to tell y'all, like, there's nothing wrong with not being okay some days, you know. And I think what your mom was just saying was like, it's okay to talk to me, you know, because I know it's not easy to. I have a 14-year-old son. It's not easy for him to just open up and tell me about things. You know, you may be embarrassed, you may feel uncomfortable, or you just may not know how to say it. You know what I mean? So now I think with the awareness of emotional intelligence, I think that's why a lot of parents are like, all right, you know what? Just give them a couple minutes. I don't want to just pressure them to tell me how they feel. They may just not be ready to tell me yet. You know, so how do you guys stay true to yourself when everybody's trying to go viral? Everybody's trying to get big or have that moment. So how do you guys stay true to yourself?
You look at reality.
That's real.
Like, you have to look at reality. You know what you can do and what you can't do. You know what's going to work and how it's going to work. You can't just always go off hopes and dreams. You got to have the facts. You got to have the realness. You know, you got to be honest with yourself and with people. You can't sit here and sugarcoat everything, because if they're not picking up, it's just going to keep happening. It's like a roller coaster. Keeps going and going and going. So you have to break that roller coaster. You have to break that chain.
100%. I like that, man. Anybody else? How do you stay true to yourself when everybody's trying to go viral?
For me, like I say, everybody got their time of when something's gonna happen big in their life. So just like you gotta be humble and you gotta wait for when your time come. Cause it's like, yeah, somebody might blow up before you, or somebody might, like in my sense, somebody might do better in me like right now. But in the future, what can I do to make myself get up there with you or get farther than you? So yeah.
All right. Anybody else want to answer that question?
Just like based off what she just said, like with this music stuff, people, I sometimes take like tips from people, whatever. Like when I first started, and when they first told me like, oh, that's trash, man, that's trash, stop doing that. I took it to heart, but like the more that I got into music and doing it, I just let it fly by and just takes the ins and outs of it, basically. So yeah, because
it's so easy to be like dismissive to like the newer generation of especially hip hop, you know, because I understand what they may mean, you know, because some people, they grew up in a time where you could like hear what they were saying, like words, and now it's like it's a different sound, but everything's different. So I kind of cringe at when they say, oh, that's trash. I'm like, it may be trash to us, but the younger generation may understand it. So I understand how that make you feel, because I'm an artist too, because I get told I'm too quote unquote hip hop sometimes, or too lyrical, or I need to do this type of music. But it's like, what's true to you is what's true to you, and what's true to me is what's true to me. So I stick with it, you know. Like I have on a Tribe Called Quest t-shirt, you know. Y'all may not know who Tribe Called Quest is, but like I try to. He was, oh, you know, you hear? So you gotta put them on. You gotta put them on. So like, even dealing with that, when I was your age, I was listening to this. You know, and like my friends are like, man, my dad listen. I don't want to hear that stuff. I don't know what. We listening to 50 Cent and Dipset, and you know what I'm saying? And that was cool. I was bumping that too. But this is what I love to do. So when it comes to music, like if that's what you love to do, because there's a lane for everything. There's probably people who love what you do or will like what you do, and it's going to develop. So yeah, man, people just love to criticize sometimes. Just love to just talk.
Yeah.
Just say whatever. No logic, no reasoning, no nothing.
No proof, no facts, you know.
Do y'all feel your generation gets taken serious?
No.
Why or why not?
My fault.
Because we're not adults yet.
It's not even that.
No, it's from like the range of like probably like early 20s to like probably like 9 of our generation right now. Because it's just like sometimes we get taken serious, but like for certain aspects of like what's going on in the world today.
Yeah.
So it's iffy. Yeah, it's definitely iffy.
You don't feel like y'all are hurt sometimes, like when it comes to things like, you know, important issues, you feel like that y'all, they're young, they don't know nothing.
Yeah. No, you don't own a home, you don't have a job.
Yeah. I feel the opposite.
Bring that closer to you, Mike.
I feel the opposite.
Yeah? What makes you feel the opposite?
Because, I mean, most of the time we the main topic anyway.
That's real.
So.
That's honest.
Yes.
I respect that. But like I say, y'all have a voice too. You know what I'm saying? I understand. You know, I understand like, yo, listen to them too. Like they have things to say. They have inputs on things, emotions, politics, what's going on in the world. Like you guys matter as well. Especially in the coming future. You know, you guys, I always think about the youth because it's like they're walking or stepping into these things. So, you know, I always keep you guys in mind when it comes to that. What's something about your generation that you're proud of? Anybody can go.
The crowd goes silent.
Just joking. Do y'all have like something you feel like y'all are proud of in this generation that's different than maybe the generations before you?
I'm proud of our inclusivity.
That's real.
Elaborate for me.
A lot of older generations, you know, they aren't willing to accept change or accept people that are different from them.
Yeah.
I like that answer. Anybody else?
I feel like our generation is very creative. We
Yeah.
have a lot of creative minds and a lot of different ways to show it instead of like one main way. So I feel like that's a good thing.
Yeah, man. Y'all got TikTok. No, I'm just messing. Y'all have a lot of avenues, though, man. Like, I always see, like, different ways people are being creative with music and media and clips. And I'm just like, man, I would have never guessed to even try to do something like that years ago. So I like that answer. Anybody else want to chime in?
And the culture, too.
Culture.
I feel like we more cultural, like, all around. You know, there's more cultures being discovered and combined in and things like that. You know, culture, food, dances, and all that, you know. We had, a Jamaican day or something like that not too long ago?
Oh, yeah, for Black History Month.
Yeah. They was playing some, like, Bob Marley at Maine and stuff.
So you learned about that. You learned another culture.
Yeah, well, I practically did kind of learn the culture, even though I'm a little Jamaican. I'm just not too heavy on that side.
You still can learn.
Yeah, you know.
Like that. Anybody else want to chime in on that?
I like how diverse we are.
Diverse?
Yeah.
What you mean by that? Like, elaborate a little bit more.
Like, I feel like a lot of people use stereotypes towards some people and just like, oh, I know how that person is, so I don't want to be friends with them. But I feel like with us, we just like, if you have a good vibe, you have a good vibe. Like, it's not like, oh, I heard about you, oh, I know your type of people, and we just include everyone, like inclusiveness too.
So judging a book by its cover is like pointless.
Yeah, like we're really accepting. Like that's one thing. And like, yeah, like really accepting. Cause like it don't really matter like who you're cool with. It's just like if you rock with that person, you rock with that
Right.
person. Like, yeah.
It's not really like a clique thing anymore. It's
Yeah.
like if you're a good person, you're a good person.
Yeah.
I remember that night when I was in school. Cliques, the cool kids, these kids, the lames, the
Yeah,
pop,
like
you
when
know.
you watch movies and stuff like that, like
Yeah.
like Mean Girls, stuff like that. Like, like, oh,
Yeah.
you got cliques, but like now it's just like no, like this person cool with this person, like so we all gonna be cool. Like it's just like that.
I think I can say y'all, your generation respects one another. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of not, except for this guy. I mean, no, I just mean like what she was saying. Like, there's not a thing of click. That doesn't matter anymore. I think it's like she said, you have a good vibe about you, and you're just a good person. I'm not gonna judge you because of what I see.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what I kind of meant by that. Like we all respect one another. If you're kind to me, good to me, I'll be good to you. Give the respect that you want to receive. Period. You know, regardless of where you from, black, white, whatever your orientation is, like that's what I meant by that. So let me ask y'all this too. What motivates you to keep going when things get hard? Like, is it your music? Is it your friends? Like, is it your dreams? Like, what motivates y'all to keep going as teenagers?
I'm going to let y'all go first.
For me, I would say my mom, because it's always been me or her, and like she always motivates me no matter like what I'm going through. And it's just like we had a heart-to-heart not too long ago, and it's just like she said like a lot of points that like made me open my eyes and realize like this is like really, I'm really about to step into the real world. Like life is about to get hard. Like, and she was just like, I'm scared to let you go, like stuff like that. And I'm just like, yeah, but like I'm gonna be fine. Like I'm gonna be fine. I feel like, yeah.
I like that. Your mom's a good woman too. Mom's dope, by the way.
Thank
Yeah. Anybody else want to chime in?
Same thing what she said, your mama.
That's what's up. So your mom. What about you?
My aspirations. I know where I want to be in life. I'll do whatever it takes to get there.
That's what's up. That's a good mentality to have at your age, man. That's dope. Anybody else want to chime in?
Kind of the same thing like they said. I lost my mom like when I was a freshman.
My condolences.
So it was like now it's like I feel like I have something to prove to everyone, like, and I have to keep going.
100%. Anybody else?
Excuse me, y'all. Like the same thing, like what they said, but like also like the people I lost and stuff like that. So I feel like I should prove everything wrong, just like she said.
Respect.
So yeah.
What about you, man? He said, say the best for last. What motivates you to keep going when things get hard? Music, friends, your dreams?
Honestly, it's myself. You feel me? I ain't have what I have now. You know, I ain't have the self-confidence and stuff. I ain't have the self-care and all that.
Yeah.
So now it's like I got it and I ain't finna lose it. You know, I don't expect things to get done or people to come help me with my problems because I just learned to adapt. One thing I'm good at is adapting. So people ask me, because you're not the only person that asks me. I got my friends asking me, what do you do when you down? Yeah. I adapt. I adapt to the surroundings. I do what I need to do. Get out that situation, get out that feeling, and just continue.
That's honest. So you're your motivator. And sometimes you have to be like you have outlets, but you are your biggest motivator. So like I respect that answer because it's like you could listen to everybody, you could listen to all your teachers, all your friends, coaches, you know, mothers, fathers, but it's like you got to be your biggest motivator.
Yeah.
Myself included. Like it's so many people that have helped me get to this point, but I got to be the one to get up. I work 2 full-time jobs, so it's like I gotta get up and go to work. This is my off day. I wanted to come here with y'all, you know, because I get out what I put in, you know what I'm saying? I love to do this. So it's just like, you got to be your biggest motivator because if I don't do nothing, then none of this progresses. You know, I don't get a chance to talk with y'all or show y'all things or have an opportunity to be on the podcast. So here's what I want to do. Y'all want to take a break and do a section called P's Positive Point. That's where I'm going to ask y'all to tell me like a favorite quote. It could be a lyric to a song, whatever that quote is that means something to you, and I'm going to ask y'all what it means, and we're going to get out of here, okay?
All
right, y'all. Episode 175, Say What You Mean podcast. I'm here with CTE, because I ain't finna say all that, all right? Peace. I'm gonna keep looking up. Episode 175 of Say What You Mean podcast with broadcast media career technical education. Just messing with y'all. Episode 175, man. I'm here with the students of McKinley, man. I'm glad to be here with y'all, man. Thank y'all for allowing me to do this, man. This was fun. Y'all clap it up a little bit. Give me a little. Thank y'all. Appreciate it, man. So, y'all know I told y'all I'd have like a quote for me. We were talking about some music and some quotes and things like that. I'm really glad I got to spend time with you guys, man. I low-key want to come back again and then also check on this guy right here, man. Make sure he don't just messing with you, man. So, we want to do a section called P's Positive Point where y'all tell me a quote or something that means something to you. Anybody want to go first? Want to kick it off? You want to go?
Oh, I'll go. Since y'all just looking at me.
You still try? Yeah. Right, wait a minute. I ain't mean to put the pressure on you. I'm sorry.
But for me, I would say what you put in it, you get out of it.
Yeah.
My coach always says that to me, Coach D. He always tells me that, and he always says that for the team. Like, especially like when I first transferred to McKinley, so over the summer, I was really like in my shell, and I like I got the game, but like I'm playing with new girls, like I'm playing on a D1 level, and like my old school is like really small, really, yeah. So what you put in, you get out of it. I'm really starting to see now, like that now, like I'm trying to push more to get more stuff out of coming into a senior year and like getting older. Basically just pushing myself and applying more things, I guess. Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Like that. You got a quote for us, sir?
Yeah. The future barks like a dog outside. It's from a song. And to me, it means that every single day, more stuff is happening, more stuff that's like eventually going to end up in history books. And if you want to be a part of the history books, you gotta put yourself out there.
What was that quote again? I like that.
The future barks like a dog outside.
I like that, man. Good quote. You got one for me? You want to say a quote, or I'm gonna come back to you?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, you got one? Okay, go ahead.
Everything not black and white. Sometimes it be spinning. Meaning, like to me, when it said, to me, that means like everybody not just black and white. Like, there's whole different cultures out there, you know? So, yeah, in my opinion, that's what that means to me.
Okay.
So,
Nigel, right? Okay, do you have a quote for us? You don't got one for us? Okay, it's okay. What about you, man? Drum roll, please.
Thank you. Finally.
He gets his microphone.
God, I got this
He was
microphone.
he was over here pacing for that
Whoa,
mic.
Thank the Lord. Okay. Since y'all trying to hold a dog back, time for me to eat. All right, boom.
What you got for us, man?
All right, it's a good quote by Peter McCullen. It's because he wanted to get into voice acting. So his brother told him, be so strong, you gotta be gentle. You feel me? And so I was like, I heard it, I ain't feel it, so I played it again. And then I felt it. You feel me? I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna tell you what I got from it.
What you mean? What's that quote mean to you?
All right, what it means for me, since I'm an emotional person, to me, it told me, be stronger with your emotions, you feel me? But don't be so strong to the point where it's like you can hurt others' emotions.
Okay, I felt that.
That's a bar. Yeah, we always like, man. He said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of reminded me of like hurt people. Like, you know?
I like that. Good point, man. See, one of my favorite students on this podcast today.
Thank you.
We got any shout outs? Anybody want to say any last words before we get off of this episode? Any shout outs?
Shout out to my class, 2025, they're funny. I'm gonna miss them, Big 26. You better grab Nigel's mic.
2025? You mean class of 2026?
I think he's saying that 2026 is the best class.
Okay.
Going to be one of
I'm
the
just saying,
classes.
hey, guys, I'm just saying.
Calm down, like Mike. Calm down.
But I would like to shout out everybody that I met this school year, pretty much.
Oh.
Kaylin, re-meeting Barack again, I guess. Naija, Jaden, and Cam.
Yeah.
And for re-meeting Miss Eberle, I used to have her back in middle school. And
Shout out Miss Eberle, man.
And just
Can we
being
make
on the
some
podcast
noise?
with
Right.
And
right.
Isaiah, shout out to my man.
and Isaiah too.
And the nice cameraman that's wearing the red too.
Shout out Chase.
Yeah, Chase. Yeah. W Chase.
Yeah.
Trent's not here, unfortunately. And everybody in broadcast media, I want to shout out myself, Barack and everything. I want to shout out Michael, Cater to. I got to shout myself out, you feel me? Sometimes you got to put yourself ahead of others, because, look, boom, I'm going to hit you with a good
Sometimes
quote.
you got to put yourself ahead of others.
Right.
Hey, she got the sign up. Hey, can you bring
Put it
that here,
down.
Miss Eberle?
Put it
Let me
down.
see
Put the
that.
sign down. Put it down. All right, y'all talk so long.
Hey, I want y'all to see this. She got this sign up for this guy right here.
Let me have my time to speak. You let everybody else talk. You're not feeding me. You're starving me.
Playing with you. I appreciate y'all, man. This has been a fun episode. Can y'all clap it up for yourselves one more time? Thank y'all for being on this show, man. I really, really appreciate it, y'all. This is Jéan P, the MC, episode 175 of the Say What You Mean podcast. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Say what you mean what you say.
You might be the first bowler I met. Yeah. Talk to the mic. Professional, like you want to take it to a big level. Yeah. Who's like some of your favorite bowlers? To you have like a favorite bowler, or like certain people you like to watch, or
I like Pete Weber and Jason Belmonte.
Okay. What makes them like good at bowling? Like what's do they got like sponsorships? Like are they just like sponsored by big companies? Like what makes them special like to watch?
It's really like how they get so many strikes. Like that's insane. Like they near get 300 games all the time.
Really? How many 300 games have you had?
A big donut.
No. You'll get your 300, man. You'll get your 300. So what's been like one of your favorite moments being a part of McKinley's bowling team?
Yeah, it's probably that time I went to Park Center, got my first 220.
Nice. So like a 220 is like a good... Mm-hmm. Yeah, put us on to the bowling, man. The people who may not understand like how that works. Because, some people just... I think knocking them down is just it. But is there like a structure to the game of bowling that people don't really know about? Like, is there like a scoring system? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, because since like everybody wants a strike, and strike's the best. But if you can't get a strike, you want to spare as well.
Right.
And that's going to basically make sure you don't lose a whole bunch of points.
Gio, are you beating him in bowling?
Yeah, even though I'm playing.
That's what's up. Dior, man, so you an athlete as well. You play football, correct?
Oh, yes, sir. I play football.
All right, man. So how was your past season?
Our season was good, for real. We started out one of the first games, we lost to the next two. We lost to a team that won the state championship with 16-0 called Avon. 21-14, we supposed to win, though. They called like 2 of our touchdowns back because we was playing at their field away in their city, so, they get to choose their refs. I just figured out when you play away games and when we play our home games, you get to choose which refs you want.
Really?
Yeah. But our third game, we played versus this team from Detroit named Cass Tech. They won the state championship down there, too, in Michigan. We lost to them like 20-3, but it wasn't no offensive game. It was like thunderstorming. And the rest of the games, we won. We lost to Jackson in the Federal League, though. We beat them in the playoffs. So you know how that goes.
Yeah.
But we lost our season to Minner. That was a nice team.
Got a good season, though, man. So do you really believe that, like, you feel like in some, not just football, but like basketball and stuff, like the refs are kind of like biased a little bit? Because I've been seeing a lot of that in watching sports, like the refs have been biased. Do you feel that way as an athlete yourself?
Yeah, I low-key think the refs come out. I feel like they got a plan on what they're going to do and how they're going to treat certain teams.
Yeah. Well, we saw it in the NBA. Like they say, that's why I hate watching basketball sometimes, because it's like one foul is like pausing the game for like 10 minutes to see. I'm like, man, you can't even really like play the game like you want to play because the refs are picking sides or calling something a foul. I ask y'all both separately, what do you like about bowling or love or appreciate about it?
Probably the balls. And yeah, when you get a good ball and you see how the mug rolls differently than every other ball and how even the color matter.
Really? So it's like a science to it. So like by the bowling ball, you can tell like I'm gonna have a good game.
Oh yeah.
Really? Mm. Man, that's deep. Like, I never know that. Like, I just think it's a design, but it's like the weight and the color can affect the way you play.
Yeah. And I had to almost look that up because I didn't even really believe it. I was like, the color even matters? That like it absorbs more oil.
Really?
So that makes it hook more in that. Yeah.
In bowling?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite color to play with?
Probably my green ball.
Green ball? You get the best games. That's how you got. You did 230, 230 with the green ball? What do you love about football?
I feel like you get to hurt people the right way.
Oh, yeah, you like to hurt people. Well, you're doing what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So you just love the contact of the sport.
Yeah, it's like fun. Like, basketball is more like real soft. It's more like you just running around people trying to shoot the ball for them. What's
been your favorite hit that you've given yourself? Or maybe you received a good hit that kind of humbled you? Or I feel like ain't nobody laying you down. You ain't taking no hits, Dior.
For real, I can't remember because I feel like everybody I hit feel it for real.
Oh, so you the one giving the hits. So yeah, all right, ain't nobody hit you.
Ain't nobody never really hit me to where I remember it for real.
Never? Like not even like Little League? Like you ain't never got hit that one good time and was like, all right, this is how it's going?
Not that I can remember for real.
Yeah?
I could probably say like when I was like a sophomore or freshman practicing with the varsity, they probably roughed me up a little bit, but it never like something I just remember.
Yeah. And your memorable moment was a 230. Or like, did you have like a relative or like some family that you might have seen bowling and was like, yeah, this is my favorite moment? Like, was it like one bowling night where you went out with the family and you just beat everybody and was like, that's my favorite moment?
Yeah, I remember beating my family. I beat them by like 100 pins. Since they ain't never bowled, I just whooped them.
And they just like, man, we came here just for fun. He really competing and beating us.
Oh, yeah.
They probably don't like going bowling with you. Like, no, we can't go with him because he going to beat everybody. Yeah, man, that's what's up. So senior year, man. It's been a long road, man. Congratulations, y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
In advance. What are y'all looking forward to after graduation? Who wants to answer that question first?
I'm about to go play college football at Bowling Green.
Good. Congratulations to you, man. Good.
Yes, sir.
What you looking forward to going to college?
For real, just playing football, getting an education, just living life.
What's your major going to be when you go?
Sports management.
That's what's up. What about you, man?
I'm looking to go to Mount Union for baseball.
Okay, good. Oh, so you playing baseball too?
Yes, sir.
Oh, so this someone does the three. Okay, so you do it all.
Oh, yeah.
Baseball, bowling, and what else?
Soccer.
And soccer? Oh, man. You do it all. 3 sports?
Yes, sir.
Man, that's what's up. Congratulations to both of y'all, man. I always get excited like senior year because I remember that feeling of like, yes, I'm finally done. I don't got to answer to no bell or I can do what I want to do. What are you looking forward to like a moment once you graduate, like as an adult, where you like the hardships, like you preparing yourself for that too, or you're not really thinking about that right now, like the hard moments, because that comes, like what kind of moments are y'all prepared for to experience for the first time being on your own?
For I know, my mom already told me. People tell me I know, like every day playing football, living on your own, like doing the schoolwork by yourself. Then I know sometimes you might go through things, but you don't got nobody like at home. Yeah, because you far away from home. It's like you more on your own.
So y'all looking forward to just like, I know that feeling like you far away and you like, man, I just can't call my mom.
I'm not even as far. It's just more like, because for 18 years I didn't live with my mom or live with my family in the house, so probably gonna be different. First year, gotta adjust and adapt to it.
Yeah. What about you?
See, I'm more of a take it one kind of step at a time, one day at a time. Not really think too far in the future. Let yourself get too caught up in just
right.
But yeah, so I'm really just prepared for being on my own. I kind of trying to like learn how to cook and everything, You
trying to learn how to cook? See, that's a good, yeah. Learn now, because some adults that can't. or it's just the food's not good, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. What major? What's your major?
Coaching.
Coaching, okay. Nice. That's what's up, man. Y'all got a really good plan for yourselves, man. I'm looking forward to y'all going to school. Y'all going to have a good time. That spirit of independence, you're going to be like, man, I'm really on my own. But then, you ready for that, huh? You ready?
I'm not even now. I'm just saying it's probably just going to be different. Like, used to going home, mom give me some food, go off work or something, give me some food. But in college, you go pick out your own food. You go do this by yourself, things like that.
What you going to pick out to eat?
For real, it just depends.
Whatever you can afford.
No, it's not even
college.
That, they give us like the food cards or football player stuff. So just for real, whatever I feel like eating or whatever tastes good or better.
Yeah.
Then I figure out what's the best spot.
Because I'm traumatized by seeing ramen noodles. Because that's pretty much all you kind of eat sometimes in college. Now I don't want to see a pack of noodles for like ever, because I had to eat so much in college. What about you? What you looking forward to trying to cook?
Probably some chicken Alfredo.
Are you trying to go fancy on them? Yeah, man. You say that until you like, man, I'm just going ahead and go to Chipotle.
Exactly.
I'm going to go ahead and just give me
go get some McDonald's.
Give me a little 4 for $4 or something. But nah, man, I just wanted y'all to come on. We're going to take a break, and I'm just kind of ask y'all questions about the future, man. I'm excited to talk to y'all, man. Thank y'all for joining me on this episode, man. We here with the Broadcast Media Program. I had to keep looking. Career Technical Education, man. Shout out to McKinley. Shout out to Canton City. And thank y'all for being on the show. Y'all going to stick around with us for a minute?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. This is Jéan Peter MC. We'll be right back. Episode 175. Say what you mean. Peace.
Say what you mean. Mean what you say.
Episode 175 of the Say What You Mean podcast. Jéan Peter MC. We have Ian and Dior. How y'all doing today, man? What's going on? Y'all just ready to get out of here, huh?
I'm doing good.
You all right over there, man? You a little sick?
No, I'm just tired. I'm sick.
Oh, man.
I got a little headache.
Hey, man. Tired? What, just you been sleeping all day in class?
I think it's just the medicine I took. I ain't even been asleep yet.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. It's a nice warm day out. We finally get a consistent warm day. I know Ohio is one day.
One day is cold, one day is hot.
Mm-hmm. One day is 70 degrees.
I think that's why I feel like this, like just nauseous, my head.
Mm-hmm. That's that weather. It'll do that to you. So
Saturday it was about 80 degrees, or was it Sunday? Easter it was about good 80, not 80, about 70.
Then like the next day I think it was like cold or something like that.
It was raining, I think.
Yeah.
On Monday.
I think we almost done with it though. I think we finally get into that warm weather. So what y'all looking forward to with this warm weather? Like what are y'all doing on a warm day? Like y'all chilling? You bowling?
Yeah. I get a chance to go outside, get some field work.
Okay. So you kind of doing some more football work. Like you just still training anyway?
Yeah, just training because, most people right now early enrolled. That's in my grade. Some people early enrolled, so, I got to stay on top of it.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, I'm outside always working, trying to lift and get stronger and everything.
You going to some baseball games?
Yeah.
You going to some Indians games?
Yeah.
Yeah? I mean, it's a nice weather to do so, to catch a game. I'm going to see them this Sunday. I never been to an Indians game. So I'm going to check them out for the first time. So see how much I'm going to pay for a hot dog. Probably $50, $60.
I ain't never watched baseball game before.
Never?
I don't understand what's going on, but them just hitting the ball and running.
Yeah. It's like some people when they watch baseball, they look at it that way. But like baseball is like a slow build in a way. Because sometimes you got to wait for that right moment. So a lot of times with baseball, and you could take access to this, like it takes patience.
Oh, yeah.
You just got to watch it. You got to wait for that right moment, but you got to be ready. So that's what's up, man. So with you guys being seniors, one of the questions I want to ask y'all is, what does success look to you at your age?
For real, graduating and just having a good plan. Like not everybody want to do the same thing after high school. So
yeah,
really just having a good plan for yourself so you can have a good adult life.
I like that. What about you?
It's kind of what he said, graduating, having a good little plan, being financially stable, maybe having you a car and junk.
Okay, I like that.
Just make your family proud for real.
That's definitely a dope thing with success. It's like, in the last class we were kind of talking about what it looked like, and it looks different to so many people. But I like that you said that about making your family proud. Because some people don't think about like people that are watching them. They just kind of do their own thing and don't think about the family and friends that are watching you and who you want to be proud. Because some may not have had the experiences that you have right now. You know what I'm saying? So I like that answer. Do you feel pressure to have it all figured out? And if so, where does that pressure come from?
No, not really, because there's some people that's 30, 35, 40, and even 25. Not everybody got to have it figured out. As long as you just keep living every day and keep trying hardest, I feel like one day everything will be figured out.
What about you?
Yeah, I don't really feel no pressure to really do all that since, somebody's always in a worse position than you are.
Nah, definitely, though.
Respect that. What's something you wish older people would ask you instead of assuming?
I mean, for real. Instead of assuming somebody okay or something, ask them how they feeling.
That's real. Because, sometimes your mom and dad would be like, you ain't sad. What's nothing wrong? You don't look sad. It's like, you don't know how I feel. So I understand that answer.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, sometimes. Because when you be having bad games, they just be saying you all right. You going to get it next time. In your head, you be feeling disappointed by your performance.
Yeah, because sometimes, like, you learn from losses, but sometimes losing can hurt. It can suck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it cannot be the best feeling in the world. And, some people who aren't on the field or, or bowling or doing whatever sports you're doing, they don't understand when they're in your shoes. They're just looking. But to you, it's like, you could feel that as a football player. Like, man, we worked hard and we lost. You know what I'm saying? Not every loss, they get hurt. So I like that answer. How do you stay true to yourself when everybody's trying to go viral?
I mean, I feel like everybody just want to be famous nowadays, but I feel like there's a lot that come with being famous. All you gotta do for real, you can really just blow up off just being you. Like, you don't even gotta try to be famous, just be you. You don't gotta try to do the little extra stuff for the social media. People mess with you that mess with you. People who do all the little extra stuff for social media really don't be loving themselves.
Yeah.
And be having things going on behind closed doors.
That's a real answer. What about you?
See, I just like being myself for real. Kind of like what he said. Like, if you, somebody gonna for real like you. And then must be trying to go viral. And it's just like, yeah.
Because to me, like, sometimes going viral, it's like a moment. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that you can give to your kids or give to your family. It's viral. Everyone wants to have that little bit of moment. And to me, viral is like, I just want a little bit of attention. I just want that little bit of moment. I just want that little bit of spark. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you have to, I like to ask that question, because it's just like nowadays people just want to do things for wrong reasons. Not going viral all the time is for good reasons. You can go viral for bad stuff.
Yeah, that's when people just do anything to get attention.
Anything, man. Just attention. Like, not even no money. You didn't even get no money. You just want attention. So do you feel your generation gets taken seriously? Why or why not?
No, I don't think people take our generation serious because they think, because, it be adults that's 30, 35, 40. They just think everything supposed to be how it was back in the day when it's just a new life. So I feel like they think everything kids do nowadays is just not right.
Yeah, kind of exactly what he said.
They think kids supposed to be outside, just running the neighborhood all day from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Y'all got phones now. So.
Yeah, it's phones now. It's kids that's like 7 years old with iPads growing up watching stuff all day.
I think that's a great example, like with that generation conversation.
And
because
the video games too, because like back then, it probably like PS2 when I was like 8.
Yeah,
I know it probably.
You making me feel old.
I know it wasn't no games like that. Like now it is today. Like everything just more funner with the graphics.
And it's also like the online gaming. Like we didn't have it was online, but it wasn't as like easy as it is now. You can go on the game now and just play anybody in the world. Like now we had the computer. You had to play against the computer. You know, so now
that probably wasn't even fun.
No, it wasn't, because you know how to beat the computer, especially like with sports games, which is why like it's a funny story. One time I said, I'm gonna try playing online. You know, my son, he plays. I never got into that world, so one day I was home chilling, and I was like, let me play 2K online. I didn't realize how competitive it really is. Like, you know, I'm just thinking like it's just a game. No, I'm on the court, right? And I think I just had like a bad pass, and I could hear them in my headphones. Man, that dude is sorry, man. Nobody pass him the ball. I'm like, let me just go ahead and log. I'm just trying to have some fun. They treat it like it's a real.
Yeah, they treat it like it's money in the line. You about to lose your whole
and
life.
it probably is. There's leagues for that, but there's sometimes where it's just like, all right, you know what? I just want to play a game. Like it's not real. It's just a game. So the online world is real competitive. I want to ask you also, what's something about your generation that y'all could be proud of?
I feel like with COVID and things like that, a lot of people, I feel like back then, I feel like people didn't go through that. I feel like it probably was like Ebola and things like that. But nowadays, it's a lot of viruses and things to where, like we was in 7th, I was like in 8th grade, to where a lot of kids could have just not did school, stayed on track and graduated. But it's a lot of kids who graduated through online. That period of time, though, was like I wasn't even in high school, so it really didn't matter to me. But there's a lot of kids who could have just, if I was a senior right now or a junior, and it happened, we had COVID, it'd probably be hard to still graduate and stay on track for school. So I feel like that's something to be proud of.
What about you?
Yeah, I feel like technology has really gotten insane in our generation.
Yes, it has.
Like imagine telling somebody back in the day you could be playing baseball right in your living room.
Facts. Yeah.
Oh, that is true. Like it'd be like boxing, like you can actually box somebody, all type of thing.
I was watching somebody on TikTok. They got the virtual reality with the basketball, and he was like, "Watch me do this finger roll layup," and he was demonstrating it. And in the game, he was doing a layup. I said, "Yeah,
wow,
this is
that's crazy."
You can watch basketball games like that now. Like if you have the VR and like there's a live game going on, you can put it on and be at the game watching the game. So technology definitely has advanced, or it's like something to be proud of. So your teacher was mentioning to me that you guys know about like NIL deals or have thoughts about them. What are y'all thoughts about NIL deals?
I feel like it's good because it's like for people who like don't go to NFL, because NFL not guaranteed, right? Even for all sports, NBA, the hockey league, or the baseball league, all that's not guaranteed to make it. So I feel like kids use their bodies and all types of things in college to help the coaches, because coaches get paid when the kids do good. So I feel like the players should be getting paid at least something to help them out financially, help the people out, and just be able to take care of their stuff for afterlife of college, because they always can't make it to the NFL.
That's real. What about you?
The next level.
Yeah, I like the NIL. Yeah, because it gives them people money that can't always go to the NFL. I just don't really like that. My guy from Tennessee left and went to UCLA.
UCLA.
That Nico? Yeah, I ain't like that.
Yeah, he wanted $4 million.
He went for the money.
He wanted $4 million. He told Tennessee that he wanted $4 million, but he was getting only $2 million.
Wait, he told Tennessee?
He told Tennessee head coach he wanted $4 million, or he gonna leave.
Miss Eberle, could you imagine?
Then they kicked it. Then the coach said he don't want him, so he not paying him that. So he sent him to the portal, and he went to UCLA and only get $1.5 million.
Wait. So you mean to tell me a college athlete told a university what he wanted to go to school?
Yeah, that's how it be. Nah.
In college. This ain't even professional.
That just happened at this receiver in Syracuse too. He told Fran Brown he wanted $2 million. He probably was only getting like $800K, probably close to $1 million. But he wanted like $2 million. He wanted a raise, and Fran Brown told him no, he's not Jeremiah Smith, or he's not the like best player in the country. He can't get that. And he sent him to the portal. Like coaches, when you ask coaches, like players just think they deserve more when they see other players
I feel like that's something to be proud of as an athlete. And in this day and time, you could tell a school, hey, I need this much. And 9 times out of 10, you're not even going there for education, which is something you should go for. But these athletes now, man, are just getting to the bag. Man, that's mind blowing. Like, if you got an NIL deal, so Mount Union got to cut you a check.
Yeah.
Or a Bowling, yeah, for sure, man. So, here's a fun question. If you had a chance to pick an NIL deal, what would your terms be, and what would you want out of that NIL deal?
Going into high school, for us, nothing I should really want going into high school. I feel like once I'm on the field, demonstrating myself, showing what I could do, dominating, I feel like I should be to have enough money where my mom can be cool, get a new car, granny, and for my mom's bills, keep paying, things like that. And I can have financial stable and be able to get what I want.
You want a custom bowling ball for your NIL deal? You want custom great ball?
Yeah, I understand what he's saying, but I want that LeBron deal, that a whole lifetime deal for $1 billion.
Yeah, I don't blame the college athletes for getting paid because you realize college athletics is a business itself.
Yeah, it's crazy though too, cause like back then they been doing it, like Nick Saban, like Urban Meyer, but now them coaches don't want to coach no more because it's so hard. Cause there's so many teams. Like even if you see the playoffs, like SMU, it's like teams that wasn't that good now back then are good now today just because of the NIL, like the world in the NIL we live in. So any player, like it can be like Georgia's quarterback Carson Beck. He at Miami University right now. They paying him like $4.5 million for his last year. He ain't practiced one day yet because he got injured in the Georgia season. Like
you said, that was for a year.
Nah, he was at Georgia last year with his past season. He got injured like the game. He didn't even play in the playoffs. He got injured, had to sit out. He had an elbow injury or something, so he had to go to surgery. And he went to the NFL. And he declared from the NFL. And opted out and transferred over to Miami for $4.5 million for 1 year. And he ain't practiced yet. That's just him getting all that money because they think he's going to be ready by when the season starts.
That is insane. They talked about these. That's why NFL players with all these numbers. Like the main priority should be the education, but also it's like some guys go to college and like, as you said, my mom has to get taken care of. My family, you know, they paying for me to go to school. And some families can't afford to do that. So that NIL deal, yeah, get that money. And it makes so much money off of the athletes. You know what I'm saying? People going to the games. I mean, look at Ohio State.
Crazy too. That's real crazy. The coaches, if you go 10-0 season or win a Big 12 championship, I understand coaching play a part, but the players are the ones on the field. The coaching could probably get an NFL job the next year just off of how the players did. So the players should be getting paid too, I feel like.
I respect that. One last question. What motivates you guys to keep going when things get hard? Like, is it music? Is it friends? Your dreams? Like, what motivates y'all to keep going?
My family.
I respect that.
Yeah, my dreams and my family as well.
Okay.
I know my family, like my mom, granny, dad. Everybody had hard days. Everybody had it. They didn't just give up when things got hard. So why should I just give up when things get hard?
Respect. I like that answer, man. Well, here's what I want to do. Y'all want to take a break. I want to come back and do a section called Peace, Positive Point, where you guys tell me a quote. It could be a song lyric, anything that means something to you. And then we'll be out of here, all right?
All right, yes, sir.
All right, man. Jéan P. the MC, episode 175. Say what you mean. Peace. Episode 175 of the Say What You Mean podcast. We have Ian and Dior with us. Thank y'all, man. I really appreciate y'all being a part of this, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all, man. Wish y'all best of luck going to school.
Yes, sir.
You guys ready, huh?
Yes, sir.
Nah, for real.
Countdown begins. When y'all taking off?
Like middle of June, towards the end, like June 20th.
What about you?
Maybe a little bit closer to August.
Okay. All right. Cool, man. I'm excited for you guys, man. I love talking to young people that just kind of have a plan of what they want to do. Being from Canton, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of young people, they don't take the risk of going to school or having any type of plan. But you guys seem to have y'all heads on straight, so I wish y'all nothing but the best.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Appreciate y'all, man. So listen, I want to do a section called Peace, Positive Point, and this is where you guys tell me a quote that means something to you. One of y'all want to go first and tell me?
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Pressure burst pipes where it can create diamonds.
What's that mean to you?
It mean like when things get hard, like pressure can for me make you or break you for real.
I like that. So we gotta write that quote down, man. Put it up in your dorm when you get to school, man. I like that quote. Can you say that one more time?
Pressure bust pipes or create diamonds.
That's what's up. What about you, Ian? What you got for us?
I just remember something my grandma would always say. It was always like, she's a Christian, so it's always put your faith in God and he'll lead the way for you.
What's that mean to you?
Like, so you just want to pray to God every day and
Always
trust him. And trust that he going to lead the way for you and keep you on your head on straight and keep you going forward.
That's all you need, man. If you don't have that, it's like, where you going?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I like that. My positive point is champions aren't just made on the field. They're built in the classroom, in the locker room, and in moments no one sees. Keep showing up. Your grind writes your story. So like in the last episode, I mentioned that I like to quote, you get out what you put in. It's the same with you guys. Like, it's going to be days where y'all don't feel like doing what you're doing. You're going to get tired. But I encourage people, like, when you put that work in, man, like you really, really put that work in towards something, you're going to see the results. Using myself for an example, this is my 175th episode of the podcast. A lot of people, they want to start a podcast, but they're not like consistent, and then they don't get what they want out of it. I never thought I'd be here at McKinley or talking with the mayor or talking to the coach or anything like that. And I see the results in y'all. Like when you put that work in on the field and you put the work in your 30 other sports you probably play, y'all gonna see the results, man. So that's why I said champions are just made on the field. They're built in the classroom. So these 4 years y'all had to school, like it kind of built you up to what you're doing now. And that's why I congratulate y'all now in advance, because y'all are taking the next step to better yourselves, man. So champions aren't just made on the field. They're built in the classroom, in the locker room, and in moments no one sees. So keep showing up. Your grind writes your story.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Y'all got any shout outs, man, before we get out of here? Any shout outs? Y'all want to shout some family, friends out?
Shout out to my mom, my granny, my family.
Okay. You got any shout outs?
I just want to shout out LeBron for real.
Shout out LeBron.
Hey, let the Lakers win.
Yeah, okay. So you're a LeBron fan, huh?
Oh, yeah.
You think LeBron gonna retire this year, next year? How much more you think LeBron got? It's like he get better every day.
LeBron got 20 more years, man.
He retiring once Bryce get in the NBA.
Okay. That's
they like give it 3 more years. 3 or 4.
You think LeBron got 3 more years? Then he'll be in the league for that'll be how many seasons? Like 20, 23?
Yeah, he doing his jersey number, I feel like.
23, man, 23 seasons. Wow. Bryce, though, his sons are nice. I like both of them.
He just signed to Arizona, so I think give him 2 years. Just how they did Bronny, they let him just get to the NBA just cause. But just give it 2 or 3 years. Let Bryce work his freshman and sophomore year. He might just get in the league after that.
All right. So you like LeBron James. Who's your favorite athlete?
Jalen Carter from the Eagles or Aaron Donald.
Okay. That's what's up, man. All I got to beat him.
Basketball player. I don't really got a favorite basketball player, but I'd say John Morant.
John Morant's cold, man. John Morant is a beast. Like he can hoop.
Everybody like LeBron, Jordan. I like him, but I feel like new generation John Morant.
I like Anthony Edwards.
Oh yeah, Anthony Edwards too. Yeah, him and John Morant. Let them get on the same team. It'll be bad.
That'd be unfair. You probably have to get rid of half the team just to get both of them on the same team.
Yeah, you probably would, because they have a dunk contest.
No cap space. They don't even got no other players. It's just them two on the team against everybody else. Yeah, man. I like Anthony Edwards, man. I just love the new generation of sports, man. I don't know how it's going to be once LeBron and Steph and KD retires. Like, who's going to be the next generation? Because everyone's been asking that question. I hope Anthony Edwards is a part of that conversation. John Morant. I just hope the off-court antics don't overlook their talents, because they're both great players. You know what I'm saying? But people are so hell-bent about Ja's celebrations and, and then Anthony Edwards and what he's, been involved in off the court. But, they just got to keep their heads straight, and then they'll think about that. So, yeah, man. I'm glad y'all are shouting these guys out, man. I hope y'all get to meet them. I hope I get to see y'all on a professional level. But even if I don't, I'm proud of both of you for taking a step to go to school. Like I said, man, that's the first step. Being from Canton, that's always an honor to me to see people get out of here right after high school, too. Because, after high school, like I said, that's when life really begins for a lot of people. And y'all are doing the right steps, too, for y'all future, man. So I wish y'all nothing but the best.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I wish you the best too, man.
They appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. And I want to give a shout out to the broadcast media program. I want to give a shout out to Canton City. I want to give a shout out to Ms. Eberle. Thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate you. Shout out to my man Isaiah. Shout out to Chase. All the students, man. This is just a really, 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 really fun day. So we will see y'all in the next episode, man. This is Jéan P, the MC. Say what you mean. Peace.
Say what you mean what you say. I'm from the 330.